he's here now and he can help me with the solution.
I can help you with all new trauma.
Oh, you have.
What are you nerding about, Charles?
That's not what he said.
What are you nerding about?
That's not what he said either. He said, what are you nutting about? And I'm nutting about connecting with the peoples because that's awesome. And I love that. That was like he was 3 when he recorded that. And it will, when he's 30 and we're super famous, we're going to play that at his wedding or something. All right. Connecting with people. You know, I've been, you know what? I guess I could truly say connecting with myself. And I know you've got an anime. I truly tried. I tried to think of, man, I need to kind of get off of this kind of self-improvement kick and talk about other cool things that I'm into. I just could not think of something that I really loved right now. Like finished Kaiju number 8 for second season. Did not like where they left that cliffhanger.
I told
That
you it was a huge cliffhanger.
And it was a weird season, but okay. And again, as a show, I enjoy it. I watched season 3. It's not my favorite. Solo Leveling is my favorite. And then Demon Slayer, they're right there fighting for favorite. After that, everybody else is just last place. But anyway, it tried. But once I started connecting with myself, once I started listening to those around me, at first it was, they thought I could rescue them. Right. I didn't realize that at first. I'm going through and going, why am I feeling negative? Why am I feeling pulled? And then I realized, oh, they see me as a way to get them out of their situation. And I do believe in the zero-sum principle that says that Joe and I are in each other's sphere of influence now. He wasn't with me when I was 16, having problems and getting trauma in my life, but he's here now and he can help me with the solution.
I can help you with all new trauma.
Oh, you have. Oh, bad dad jokes. So as I've started listening to myself going, no, I don't want this. No, I'm not. That's not for me. No. Or just saying thoughts of, this is the way it is. I don't understand why you're doing it differently, or blah, 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 being bold, if you will. I have connected with more people than ever. I have lectured at Tyra Burton's class. I don't know. It's countable. It's not like that high, but I've done it for so many years and off and on, at least twice a year. There's
people. You've done it about a dozen times.
Probably, yeah. And there's been times when nobody really engaged or gave a crap. Then there's been times when people took notes. But this last time came after I was really starting to engage with myself. And now, because I engaged with myself, I am now launching, with help and a team, a consulting career for ambulances. I am literally now talking to people who are helping me get certain things that I'm doing to the Olympics in 28 and to the Falcons here locally. And these doors are opening, and it's not oh, look at me. It's like, I'm sitting here. What I did do, yeah, Charles got engaged to himself. I mean, you knew it was coming, random kid. That all the flags were there. All the brown flags were there. I don't know what color. And I'll try not to drag this out, but it's like, what I did do is I stopped saying to myself or out loud, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not really doing anything. I really can't help. I started going, okay, what can I add? And when I went back to Tyra's class this last time, it was exactly what I've been wanting for a long time. I mean, they were not only taking notes, they were engaged, asking questions, asking specific things, raising their hands in the middle of something like, wait, what you said. And that's all I want. It goes back to, why do you love what you do, that we talked about, is that connection. The caffeinations of me just more or less being real with myself and just having a moment of a thought. People are connecting with that. And I stopped telling myself, I have nothing to give to people. There's more people more qualified. All the other things. I don't want to disappoint people or whatever. That's what I'm nerding out about. It's having that guy come up and say, watch his TikToks. I didn't hesitate, dude. And it wasn't not even an ego. It's just who I am. It just came out. I was like, okay, are you watching my personal TikTok or the One EMS TikTok? Because I think it's One EMS. Like, cool, I appreciate that.
Or the Wise and Nerdy TikTok.
We're getting there. But at the EMS conference, they're not. If they're watching Wise and Nerdy, they would have told me a bad. I mean, not being funny. I think they would have told me a bad dad joke. Honestly. But that's another. You're right. Wise and we're there's all these things, but because I'm getting engagement on my personal one, I have so many more followers on one EMS. I went viral on one EMS. But as you see, even if you're not watching on the podcast, but on the show, you're watching, my hand just naturally goes out away from my body. I'm working on not doing that. And like you said, Joe, hey, are you watching to Be Awesome and Go to the show? Are you watching me on Charles McFall Rock Out Podcasting? Or are you watching me on Wise and Nerdy? Or are you because I appreciate all of it. And it's a peaceful thing that when I saw my old employers at this conference, I was happy with myself. I saw them, I smiled. I'm happy to see half of them. The other half can take but I wasn't angry about anything. I'm like, and he's like, "How's one EMS?" He's like, "Oh, just Olympics, Falcons, writing a grant." I'm just the true excitement came in out of me like it was just anybody else asking. And after that engagement, I'm like, cool. Now my wife did not run into them because that would have been a whole different ball game, as one would hope and imagine. But yeah, that's my nerding out about it. And I hope I share all this to hope that somebody gets what I get out of it, right? Because I love watching my kids learn concepts that I learned at 40 and they're catching at 15. So if you needed to hear that, great. If you didn't need to hear that, well, I hurt my shoulder patting myself on the back. Now it's just her.